Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The Indiana Fever are on a roll. Just finished playing in Toronto. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We not even going to start the video off like that. Let's talk about it. Shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to Eggy Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel with the content. No, we're not doing that. First and foremost, congratulations to Caitlin Clark, the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, averaging 25.3 points per game. And I want to say this. This is the Caitlin Clark I know. All that 15 points, 16 points, 9, I don't know who that is right there. You got to be aggressive because you're the engine for this car right here. Straight up, when you're aggressive, the whole defense be on you. Now, you got people cutting back door, you got people cutting left and right, and now you're racking up all your assists as well as scoring. So at the end of the day, she's really a double threat for real. Like, for real. So she has to stay aggressive. 25.3 points a game, shooting 49%, 38.5% from the three, give you 6.7 assists. Let's be real here. If her teammates could actually lay the ball up, that would be over 10. Like straight up and down. And we talking about this past week, that would be over 10 right there. See her stats, I'd be taking with a grain of salt because I know they can be higher. You know what I'm saying? And she's giving you 4.3 rebounds per game. I'm going to be honest with you. I actually think her rebounding is underrated. All right. In order for you to get a triple-double, you got to have 10. You have to have 10 rebounds, at least 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 points, right? Or 10 blocks, whatever. Her rebounding, there's plenty of games. She already has multiple triple-doubles, but there's plenty of games where she's had 8 rebounds. She's had 7 rebounds, 9, 6. Like, for your point guard, that's good. I know this says 4.5, but she really be having games where she be getting a lot of rebounds. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Caitlin Clark for that. Let's keep it going. I love the momentum. Now, the Indiana Fever just put belt to ass over the Toronto Tempo. I want to say shout out to Brittany Sykes. She did go down. I don't know if she tore something, but she just dropped. It was a non-contact foul. Lexi Hall did not touch her at all. She just dropped out of nowhere. So, and like she was in pain. She was really, really, really in pain. And then she wound up leaving and not coming back. You know what I'm saying? She wound up only playing 20 minutes. I think that was a game changer right there because up until she went down, it was a close game. You know what I'm saying? The Fever was looking all right, but it was a close game. Let's get. Oh man, do I really want to do this, man? Because I guess I do want to do this. Let me bring the box score real quick, man, because we got to talk about some things here, man, with this game. Number one, I love the fact that the big three stepped up. I don't even want to say big three at this point in time. You know what I'm saying? You got to say the big four, I guess. No offense, Lexi. No offense, Lexi, but Sophie's cooking out here. All right. Sophie is cooking out here. Straight up and down, no BS. Let's look at this box score real quick. All right. Aaliyah Boston, 26 points. She had a double-double, 26 minutes, 18 points, shooting 7 for 11, 1 for 2 from the three. I see now you're going to hit a three every game. I basically can see this at this point. I don't know how the hell you got this good with where you're really catching and just putting it up, and you're making it. You're making it. I'm not going to lie. I didn't see this happening. I'm still in shock. It's still weird you're in the three-point line. But hey, you're making the three, so I ain't about to complain too much. Aaliyah Boston, 18 points, gave you 11 rebounds, gave you 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. I mean, bro, it's like they came out ready to rock and roll, man. That was just Aaliyah. That's a good stat line. 18 points, 11 reasons, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Then you got Kelsey Mitchell. I told y'all, Kelsey's a roller coaster. She's not going to have too many bad games back to back. I literally said in my earlier video, she's going to have a good game. She's due for one, and she did. Game high, 27 points, shooting 9 for 11. Girl wasn't missing nothing. See, Kelsey, she a shooter. All she got to do is see a couple of them shots going, that rim going to look bigger and bigger and bigger. It's going to be like throwing a damn pebble in the ocean to her. So she's going to let it fly. And she wasn't even a ball hog, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? 9 for 11, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 2 assists, 1 rebound. Now, Lexi, I do want to say this. Lexi Hall, 20 minutes, 6 points. You 3 for 6, 0 for 3 from the 3, 4 rebounds. You got to be careful, Lexi, because here's the thing about it, right? Sophie Cunningham is on one. We seen her just hit 3 threes in a minute and 50 seconds last game, which secured the win over Connecticut. Was not even secured it, but gave us a comfortable win. It wound up being 10, 11 points, something like that. She hit the 3 threes and she laid the ball up. Tonight, off the bench in 24 minutes, she had 24 points. 24. The girl ain't missing shit. All right. 8 for 11, 6 for 7 from the 3. Lexi, are you paying attention here? 6 for 7 from the 3. 24 points, 6 rebounds. You had 4. She had 6. 2 assists. I'm just saying, we know Stephanie White will put you on the bench. Don't forget last season when you kept going back and forth to the bench. For Sophie, for DeWanna Bonner, we know you didn't like that. You have to figure it out. Because at some point in time, now I'm not mad at Sophie coming off the bench because we don't have one. You see what I'm saying? If Sophie don't come off the bench and she starts, man, our bench will be giving us like 5 points a game. Straight up. So we need someone to come off the bench to score. But if Stephanie White makes the move to put Lexi on the bench, and we know what you do, Lexi, you draw the fouls. I mean, you'll take charges. You'll go extra hard for the rebound. You'll dive out of bounds. You're a great defender. We get all that. But if Sophie's like, yo, I want more minutes, so I want to start. I mean, you start looking at these numbers. I don't know how much of an argument can be made at this particular point in time with you starting over Sophie if that becomes the issue down the line. So I feel like the way you see Sophie turn up, that might want to motivate you to turn up more so that you can ensure you keep your starting spot. I'm just saying, this words of advice. You know what I'm saying? Sophie's definitely on one, though. 24 points, insane. Like, literally insane. Then you got Caitlin Clark. Now, she had a bad game today. Not even going to lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? 5 for 15. Ugh. Nasty. But the referees were calling free. Yo, she should be getting 10 free throws a game. You know what I'm saying? She was 10 for 14 from the line. I mean, I guess you could say she had a bad game. To anybody else, this would be a good game. You know what I'm saying? Clark gave you 21 points. She was 1 for 8 from the 3. All right. 5 rebounds, 14 assists, 14. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean when I say she's a double threat for real. 14. This comes from her being aggressive. It doesn't even matter. I mean, it matters if the shot's going or not. But as long as she is aggressive, the defense will be on their heels all freaking game. And they're going to be paying half attention to their man, the other half to her. When she has a habit of keeping the ball alive also, keeping her dribble alive. Not where she's just dribbling one spot and things like that, but she'll drive in the lane, come back out. The defense don't know what to do. You'll have 2, 3, 4 people all trying to stop her. Now everybody's fucking open. 14 assists, that's crazy. And you know people miss shots. She's going to have a game where it's a 20-point, 20-assist game. I see it. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I'm definitely predicting it. She's going to have a game like that. You know what I'm saying? 21.5 reads, 14 assists. She did have 6 turnovers. Kelsey had 4 turnovers. Aaliyah had 3 turnovers. I'm not even tripping over them, man. She's playing good as far as I'm concerned. Not even going to lie to you. Raven Johnson gave you 6 points. Cool. Izzy had, for Toronto, Izzy was 4 for 12. She had 11. Like I said, it was really Brittany Sykes who was over there going crazy. And her only playing 20 minutes is when the game, in my opinion, actually ended. She gave you 11. She was 5 for 8. But that's another thing. Brittany Sykes is a good defender. That's another thing. She really is a good defender. So she ain't just going to be letting Clark shoot. You know what I'm saying? Marina Mabry had 18 points. She was 7 for 16. They passed the ball around a lot. Conde had 12. Kia Nurse had 10. Whatever. It was a close game. It was a close game up until I feel like Brittany Sykes went down. That just changed everything. That totally changed everything. You know what I'm saying? And that offense from there looked stagnant. And then we picked the pace up right around the same time, I feel like. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it, man. When you got Kelsey on fire and you got Sophie on fire and Aaliyah's playing good and you got Clark getting to the free throw line and she's out there head up looking for the passes, like, yo, bro, this is going to be hard to stop this team. We just got to be all on the same page. That's it. We have the pieces. Like, we literally have the pieces. You know what I'm saying? We just got to mesh well and play together and play how we supposed to be playing. I know the franchise don't want about one player. They want to be about Stephanie White's way and whatever. At the end of the day, Stephanie White way don't got us on this 4-game winning streak. It doesn't. And we all know that. You know what I'm saying? So I like what I seen out there tonight, though. Stephanie White, I don't feel like he was getting out-coached, honestly. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I think they were playing well out there. So let's just hope it goes in the same direction. We got the Atlanta Dream back-to-back coming up. This is what I've been waiting for. Now we're going to see what's up. The Toronto game is cool. I want to see the Atlanta Dream. Then now we about to see what we really is made of, because they don't like us at all. You know what I'm saying? So we got Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. You know Angel Reese going to try to go off. She always does when it's Clark. You know Clark is going to go off because it's Angel Reese. I could not wait for these games, and I'm also waiting for Minnesota. I want to see Clark get her hands on Olivia Miles. Not even going to hold you. I want to see this. I think we're not a top team right now because we're still trying to figure our offense out for some weird ass reason. But I feel like we're on the way to being where we're supposed to be offensively. We're seeing what's working. Stephanie White could be stubborn, but we see what's working here, and we're gravitating more and more towards Clark Ways, looking like to me. You know what I'm saying? So once I want to see how we play against these teams, playing her way, because I know we're not going to beat them playing Stephanie White's way. Playing White's way, we're fucking damn near losing to the bottom of the barrel teams. But you can see during the play, the pace is starting to pick up. Clark's starting to get more aggressive. She had a crazy pass to KK behind the back that was dope. The way the people cut it, she just throws the ball where you're supposed to be is literally incredible, man. She's literally mastered the bounce pass. You know what I'm saying? Most people just pass. She has mastered the bounce pass. She's mastered angles and things like that. And it shows on the court when they're cutting. She gave Aaliyah Boston a pass that I definitely did not see happening. And Aaliyah just happened to cut before you knew the ball's in her hands. Easy layup. I said, God damn, bro. How do you stop somebody like this right here? And then you can't keep your eyes around the defender because she'll pull it. So it's just like, Jesus Christ. But we was looking good. Let me know what you thought about tonight's game. Drop it in the comment section. I'm out. Peace.